So my name is Councillor Gary Miller. I'm a councillor for Old Swan, but more importantly today I'm a trustee of the Michael Koza Foundation, and we're here to commemorate the short life but the great life of Michael Koza.
I'm Louise Baldock, a councillor for Kensington Fairfield Ward, also a gay councillor. I've been involved with Michael Koza Foundation probably for about the last 2 years, really, I think. Really interesting project to be involved with. It's lovely to work with Michael's mum and dad, who do really great things, both in Michael's memory and also just to support the gay community generally in Liverpool. They're always at the forefront really of everything that happens. When we had our first official Pride last year, Michael's mum and dad marched at the front of the Pride March, which was really terrific.
I'm Jerry Proctor, Chair of the Michael Koza Foundation, and tonight we're absolutely delighted to tell you that only a few days ago we were formally informed that our foundation has officially become a charity. So that means that the Michael Koza Foundation is now firmly established as an organisation registered at Companies House and with the Charity Commission. We can now promote ourselves with confidence and raise more substantial sums of money to make safe, supported accommodation for vulnerable LGBT young people on Merseyside a reality.
I'm Tim Sigsworth, Chief Executive of the Albert Kennedy Trust, and I'm here today to commemorate the death in 2008 of Michael Koza and to be with the Michael Koza Foundation and the Michael Koza family to remember Michael.
My name's Vicky Murray Gaynor, and I've come here today to remember Michael Koza. He was, I never knew him as such, but I do feel that because of his parents and his friends and everything that's associated with him, I feel that he's made a real difference to Liverpool. Everything about Michael has come across as very strong, and because of the commitment from the community, the gay community, the LGBT community, it's been brilliant. We fought tooth and nail, and they have some brilliant ideas about what to do with Liverpool, how to make it more interesting, how to make it more accessible for the gay community. So I'm here to support the Michael Koza Foundation and everything it believes in.
For me, I meet a lot of people who identify as gay or trans who don't know anything about Michael. So I think for me it's just telling as many people as possible about Michael's story, about the devastating impact that it's had on Marie and Michael Sr. And Michael's brothers and sisters. Because for the Lesbian and Gay Foundation and our Enough is Enough campaign, we're kind of all about raising awareness of the impact that homophobia has, not just on the LGBT community, but on all the people who love and care for us as well, like our family and friends.
I've now been working for the Lesbian and Gay Foundation for coming up to 3 years, and I can honestly say that Michael's story is still the thing that has had the biggest single impact on me in my time there. Interviewing Michael's parents, Marie and Michael Sr. for Out North West magazine meant that I saw firsthand the dreadful, dreadful effects of homophobia. Their world had just fallen in, and they welcomed me into their house and told me stories about their beautiful son.
Michael Koza Foundation isn't just a group of trustees, it's the whole community of Liverpool, the whole community of Knowsley, the whole community of Merseyside, of the city region and the North West, all working together to try and change attitudes. And we are changing attitudes, things are changing tremendously, but not quick enough.
Recently, there has been an inspiring media and internet campaign involving people from all walks of life in response to a stream of stories, mainly from the US, around the impact of homophobia and concerns around young LGBT people and suicide. All the messages, all the videos have the same message: it gets better. This message of hope is important for young people to hear, especially those with no contact with other members of their peer group without family support or living in fear in their communities. It can and it does get better in many ways.
On this third anniversary of the sad death of Michael, we can be sure that our solidarity in challenging bigotry and hatred will be our weapon in educating those who choose to attack our many different and vibrant communities and lifestyles.
This is where I feel that the lessons of Michael's death and James Park's assault have really inspired and motivated these young people to make a difference themselves. We have seen our young people become more empowered. 11 young people took part in Project Triangle, most of whom attended Gyro. By raising their own awareness of hate crime, these young people have become advocates for a safer LGBT community on Merseyside.
The biggest inspiration for the Project Triangle young people has been the legacy of Michael's death, but it's always at the back of it has been Michael's family, in particular Michael's mum and dad, who I think sometimes we forget how they've had to take on the weight of the establishment, the law, the way the CPS constructed the case, the judge, all of those things we forget about, and they are very hard things to sort of come into play in these days like this, because they're always there and they're a really painful reminder. So we all believe in Project Triangle that one day the family might just find justice and find the truth, because I think the truth is still out there to be found, and I really do hope sincerely that they do find it.
The hate crime and the perpetrators of those hate crimes are not common in this city. They are not welcome in this city, and they are not representative of this city. There are many, many more good people than there are bad people. So we remember all of the victims.
Yeah, it's been a long, long road, but we've got there. Still got a long way to go. My next biggest achievement is to get the house and to accommodate these young, vulnerable people. So that's my next legacy now.
And I've grown up with this city 50 odd years, so it's just great that we can get people together and have this kind of memorial. It really is super, and his memory will certainly be never forgotten here, because it's something we've started now, and let's hope it goes on for years, and we get the foundation going enough to do what they want to do, and that is some kind of residence that young people can find refuge in. And that is, I think, is one of the vital things we've got to do in this city.
Oh, it's a sad day, a happy day. It has its up and downs, but I was proud, well, we were all proud of Michael, and I could not just keep him quiet, I can just vision him now bouncing around, dancing, singing, like he used to do, and he'll live forever, and the pride, as I say, I walk front line and I walk in honour of Michael, and I walk in honour of all the beautiful LGBT people, and I shall do until I can't walk no more.